I'm an artist who is given to working with material in my environment. All the things that were taught in art school, I set about subverting them. Like the materials that we use in school, I knew that they were strange. Using plaster of Paris and such things which are imported, they don't make plaster in Ghana. So it means that you do art with whatever is around you. One thing that I've grown into is working with things which have been used before. Mortars, they have a symbolic value, or meaning as kind of downtrodden people who are, suffering, because in their younger life, when they are okay, then there's a lot of activity going on in them. And when they get old, they are discarded. And that's the time that I intervene, looking for a way to uplift them. I think my work has been basically about medium and process,
A super radical approach with the use of materials that people may not even think about. Nothing is useless.
I started working with him as an undergraduate student, and I'll advise us to use cheap medium, because by using cheap medium, you are freer. Unlike when you use material that is expensive like gold, it tends to restrict the size of the work, and you tend to economize. But when you use cheap medium, you are freer. You express yourself better, and the work sometimes, the size are intimidating.
My work has tried to revolve around the history of the continent of Africa. These bottle tops have served as a link between my continent, Africa, and Europe. Drink was one of the prime objects that they brought. These are the ones with the caps.
The one with the caps. This one are the caps.
So when I use these drink tops, I want that people go close and read labels, which reveal a lot of the sociology and history of the place.
Something liquor.
Look at bottle tops. It has been converted. How can you make a metal appear like a woolen, now converted to something that is visually seen as maybe a cloth, textile?
This is all the detritus of everyday life in Africa. This is the recycling, basically, of industrial production into something that is completely transcendental, made out of junk. This is not pop art, but it is an aesthetic which reaches back into a whole series of things in the post-war period, but it has a kind of exaltation that I have not seen before.
It's fabulous. It's around the top of the bottle like that.
The bottle tops kind of uplifted from being mere bottle caps to an object of contemplation.